Hello everybody, how we doing? Wild Trekker here. Welcome to another episode here on our Let's Play series. We're playing in the 1.9 snapshots, and pleased to say a few things have been fixed. We are in the 42A snapshot. So portals, that was broken last time if you remember. If we went here, we went to the exact same coordinates in the nether rather than the divisible by 8 coordinates. And so didn't end up in a portal, but now we do. Wahey! So that's pretty good. By the way, I've got the track set out. Got this extra area down here, which now leads to the witch farm and the mesa biome. So that's sorted, which means it's quick and easy to get over there because I'm getting things moving on that project, which will probably be in the next episode. So looking forward to doing that, and I've got some really cool ideas for it as well. So it's not just going to be a witch farm. The other thing, they've done a few things within it. They have nerfed the flight a little bit because evidently some people could find a way of infinitely flying, but that's been nerfed a little bit. But let's just go up here. We can still fly where we want to fly, which is pretty cool. But they've brought a few new items in, which again is pretty cool. We've had a couple of really good, exciting updates over the last couple of weeks. So there's new enchants, which can only be got either. I don't know whether you can find a tool with them on. Let's just jump off here. I got my wings on. Let's just jump off here first. Yeah, so there is the new enchants, which basically allow you to it affects the way that your items get repaired and that sort of thing. So and I think early signs show they're kind of auto repairing a little bit, using XP and that to auto repair. But yeah, it means that new tools, if they have the enchant on it, would be pretty good, but you can only get that via an enchanted book, which has to be found, I think, so in chests. So we are going to be looking for that, although that's not quite strictly true. This, by the way, is sorted. Even if we put this on here, we no longer get our skeleton army. So if you remember last time, these skeletons were appearing round here. I did go and check my other spawner and found one was giving me chickens, so which was pretty peculiar. So now we have a fully working spider spawner. We can get the string and that sort of thing, and I got all the string I was needing last time, so that's pretty good. We did turn that off, didn't we? Yeah. So that's all working as well, so good. Right, let's go and have a look at some of the other things that are different. Yeah, so the other thing that's changed is brewing. Now, if you notice here, we've got this extra place, which is basically where we have to add some blaze powder, which essentially is fuel. And once it goes in there, it takes one and fills it up. But if you don't actually have the fuel in there, you can't enchant at all. So I've not played around with this. Let's just see how quickly it uses that up. Hopefully that lasts for a little while, or we'll be going through it like crazy. I've got myself a ghast here, so let's brew ourselves up a potion. But that looks like it's not using it very fast, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it's got to be effectively charged up with blaze powder, otherwise it doesn't work. So that's good. That's pretty handy, and we'll put some in there as well. But I guess it kind of makes sense, and it can be automated still. You've just got to put it a bit like when putting coal in furnaces automatically. You've got to have the hopper coming in from the side rather than the top. The top feeds there. So yeah, so we've got some regen. We'll probably extend that later on or do something with it. Just put it away for now. Very good. What else has been happening whilst you've been away? I want to show you something. In fact, we've got a couple of things to show you, so let's sort this out a second. Let's get rid of those. Boats. Let's get a couple of boats. We got a couple of boats. We'll use those in a minute. What else do I want? Let's get some emeralds. Yes, emeralds. What I want, and I don't know if I've got some here. No, got some in here. A couple of books. Is that it? Is that my entire stock of books? Right, let's make a couple of books then. We need some books, although we could probably go on a hunt for books, couldn't we? We could probably go and go to the what's the word I'm looking for? The fortress, not the fortress, the stronghold. Could probably go to the stronghold, because I don't think, and that's not how you make a book, I don't think we actually raided the library there. So maybe that's something we ought to be doing, is go and raiding that library. Don't want the pumpkins on me. Just got those there. Right, let's just show you this, guys, because I've been doing a little bit of exploring in between episodes. It's something I like to do. It's a bit boring. We don't really find much, and if I find anything, I'll come back and show you. So this is our map that we did. So that's 1,000 blocks that way, 1,000 blocks that way. So it's a 2,000 by 2,000 block on the standard map. So, boom. I've extended that, so if you look at that map, you can see that we're cutting off through that mesa biome, and we're cutting off just on that peninsula there, which essentially is, let's have a look. So that's that little bit coming down. It's this peninsula here cutting across there. So that's the size of our 1,000 by 1,000. So we've gone out another 1,000 blocks in each direction, so we're now, this will cover us 2,000 by 2,000. That's a scale. But the reason I did this is because up here, this is where our witch farm is. So that's where we got the witch farm, and I might start making that a bit of a central base, because I found a couple of really cool things. I wanted to explore out here for a very good reason. I'm looking for something specific, and then I found something over here as well. So why don't we hop in the boat? Boats have changed as well, by the way. They allow you to go a little bit faster. There's a rhythm to get, just like you normally would in a rowing boat. Yeah, so that's pretty good. It means that you can which way am I going? Wrong way. Right, let's get the right keys. That would help. There we go. So yeah, so if you, and I still haven't got the hang of it, it takes a while, but you can rather than just holding the keys down and going slowly, you can do the sort of the rowing motion and going a bit faster. But it takes a little bit of practice, as we're finding out here. I am not super sufficient at it, but we're getting there. We need to practice a little bit more on this. So let me head out here, and I'll come back when I get to where I'm going. Do you see it, guys? Do you see it right on the horizon there, lit up in the water? Yes, it's a guardian farm. So that's really cool. What's really cool, do you see it, guys? Lit up on the horizon there. It's another guardian farm. So we got one over there on our left, one over there on the right. They're about 400 blocks apart. So they're quite close together. So we'll probably make this one over here into a farm, because that would kind of make sense in terms of its proximity to where our witch farm and that is, and ease of getting to it. So yeah, that's what we'll probably do. Now I've got to be careful here, because I've not picked up any squid in my boat yet, but the last thing I want to do is pick up a guardian. That would be a bit of a disaster, wouldn't it? So yeah, but we've certainly got 2 to raid, which is pretty good. So we should get some sponges from that. We're going to get lanterns, and then we can make one of them, this one, into a proper guardian farm, so we can get more of those lanterns. So I'm really pleased about that, because I was starting to fear that in the oceans around the base there wasn't any of these around, and then suddenly come across 2. So that's pretty cool, and something we'll have to do in a future episode. Now the other thing I wanted to show you whilst I was out making a map is this place. Yes, it's a village. So what you might say, let's have a look, see what he's got here. Feather falling, okay. What about you? Feather falling, you're the same as him. Okay, fair enough. Anybody in here? No. Where's he gone? I did have a villager that had a very interesting trade, but looks like he might not be here. But yeah, one of these new enchanted books we're looking for. He's not in here, is he? No, let me have a look. Ah! Haha! Hopefully you, my friend. Let's just do that. Put something down on the floor. Mending! Oh yes, I think I'll have that, thank you very much. Mending, that's the new enchant, that's the new, I don't pick those up, that's the new book we'll be looking for. Now I believe you can't apply this to something that's already been enchanted without changing it. I'm not sure, we'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, essentially I think we're going to have a few of those. It's quite expensive for a single book, but I'm happy to take it. I'm happy to pay the price. That's it's something we'll have to look at, is villager trading and seeing if we can't do any more. Is that not you unlocking then? You want let's have some books then. Let's just unlock something else because I want to see what your other books are as well. But I think we're going to keep you locked up in here. Not sure we're going to let anybody else in. You want some glass? There we go. Yes, we can nick your bookshelves. We'll do that in a minute, since we seem to be taking everything else. Let's, in fact, let's not do that. Let's just see what else you're going to give us. Smite 5. Okay, not something I want. I think I've got a Smite 5, haven't I? So let's see if we can take another one of these. Doubt that will do any trading, but no sparkles. No sparkles above your head. You're going to make me take the book to see what the very last book is. I haven't got enough anyway, so I can't. Don't want a compass. 2 books for an emerald. We could do that if we'd actually enchanted some. 10 for that. 8. Let's go for that. Let's. There we go. Does that give us anything? No. You want us to buy it? Oh, it does. He's unlocked it. Excellent. Let's see what your last book is. Your last book is Thorns 2. That was rubbish. That was rubbish. But you know what? I don't care, because your other book is really cool. So we're going to make sure that you, my friend, do not get out of here, and that mini zombies do not get in. We're going to get those books, won't we? Ooh, I've just found another librarian, and I found the other enchanted book. Frostwalker! Oh yes, I think we'll have some Frostwalker. Thank you very much. We need some more emeralds, don't we? So you, my friend, should probably get tucked away out the way, because that would be really, really cool. What else can you give us? 8 books for an emerald. Yes, that's going to unlock that one. We could do with you going inside though. Let's would you like to go inside? Go on, go on, go on, go inside. Go, 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 go. Shut the door. Where's my blocks? Use some cobble. Right, you're not going anywhere now. Right, what else have we got here? Another one for 4 pieces of glass. Very good. What else do we have? Fire aspect 2. Yeah, that's not too bad. Do I want to get that and use everything up? See if we can do another 8 books. Put that there for an emerald. Does that unlock you again? Probably not. You want a new trade, don't you? Right, what else have you got that we've not done before? That's expensive. 3 for a bookshelf. That will do. Hey, right, let's see what you've got. Efficiency 4. Now that's not bad. 45 emeralds, but yeah, pretty good. So not a bad little village. So I think we really need to get our own traders going there. Have we got enough for a Frostwalker? How much was that? 18. Let's get rid of those. I don't think it's going to give us enough though, is it? 14. No, and there's no way of getting more books off him. I suppose you can get bookcase, but it's going to cost us emeralds, so that's pointless. Yeah, okay. No, so we won't get another Frostwalker, but that's pretty good too. So let's just light up this room as well, because if we're in the area, we certainly don't want anything spawning in here causing mischief, do we? So 2 pretty good traders there. Now the great news too is that that village is only about 700 blocks in that direction, so if we keep those guys to have those, if we don't get them anywhere else, then that's pretty handy, and we can always get for them through the nether here, so that's quite good and handy. So I think what we'll do now, once we get into the nether, I think what we'll do is we'll head over to, well, we'll put this stuff away and then we'll head over to the fortress, because I do want to get those books. We went through quite a few then, and yeah, if we get some villager trading going for some emeralds, it does mean that we can you know, we can sort of get more of those books as and when we need to, and start trading with these guys. Now what's pretty cool here is, why have one library and just come up here and this is all completely open up when you get another one free? So yeah, both libraries are actually right next to each other, although the way to it is obviously something different, but that's pretty good. So hopefully, yeah, so the way down to it is down here, but let's block that off though, because we don't want any intruders, good or bad, whilst we're taking all of this down. But I think that's going to give us a lot of books, which is pretty cool. Yep, and lots of string as well. Should have thought of this before I was worried about my string farm. Whoa. You know, you really think I would know better, wouldn't you? Since I'm playing Ragecraft at the moment and there's a creep around every corner, especially in the library. Yes, you'd think I'd be aware that these places are dangerous. Live and learn, you'd think. Now I've been exploring this area a little bit more around where the fortress is, or not the fortress, but the stronghold, and as you can see, we have found diamonds, which is pretty cool. Wrong pick. That one. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Don't know if I want to go through there. Something else we have discovered, and that looks like the end of that. No worries. Where's this go? We got some more redstone. I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. Nothing else around here. Lots of redstone. I know I can get some more of that. I just want to show you one other place. If we get back up, where did we come from? Up here. Am I lost already? There's an area to my left somewhere that I've... So it's not there. Here. No. Yeah, there we go. Getting lost in my own place. And round here. So yes, you can see where we are in relation to this. And if we go this way, is it? Let's have a look. And yeah, down here. Ha ha ha! We have an abandoned mine shaft. So just took some redstone out of here, but I haven't gone around the rest of it yet. So yeah, I guess it's going to be a case of seeing what all these goodies we can find, because this is right down at diamond level. So you never know, we might find some more as we go around. So here's fingers crossed. If I find anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. Well, looks like we have found some more diamonds, which is pretty cool. No idea though what this guy's doing. This he's just there. I mean, I've got to do a screenshot, haven't I? He's my new best friend. I don't want to hit him, but yeah, he's not even moving. Bizarre. This really is very bizarre, because we have another guy here. Shall we see if we can get this guy? No. He's there, but he's invisible. See how I bounce off him? How bizarre. Anyway, that's by the by. I just saw him down there. We do have a chest to open up here. So check nothing else is on me. See what we got. We got an enchanted book. Oh, infinity. Nice. I do not... Oh, I do have infinity. What am I talking about? Anyway, it's nice for another bow, isn't it? Still nice. Not worried about the rest of that. Let's drop off some stuff as we're here. A bit of cobble. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, we'll keep that for a second. Cool. Let's carry on. Going a little bit cautious now because I don't know if you can see it through there, but there's a load of spider webs and there's some red sparkly bits, and that could only mean one thing, and that is a poisonous spider spawner thingy. So yeah, I'm obviously not quite close enough, am I? No, I am. I can see some trying to get through the wall there. Yeah, I can hear them. What I don't want them to do is suddenly attack me. I can see them over there, so kind of safe here. No, not really. So I'm going to block all that lot off, but yeah, so we've obviously got a spider spawner there, which is pretty cool. We'll have to go and have a look at that in a second. Just into cave now, I think so. Oh, we've got a lower area here as well, so lots more to explore. And any of you wondering how I don't get lost down here, which isn't that easy, I always put my torches on the right hand side, so yeah, it just helps me find my way back out again. If it's if the torch is on the left, that's the way I leave. So right is the right way in, left is the way to leave. Right, let's go and have a look at this spawner, shall we? Do that together, see if I cannot die. That would be nice. And just light this up as well. And it's through this area here somewhere, isn't it? Oop, there's one there. Oh, I've been poisoned already. Thank you. I forgot. Oh, these. Yeah, I forgot how bad this is going to be with not being able to spam click. It's going to make it interesting, that's for sure. Alright, and this poison's going to go on for a while, isn't it? So it's not too bad. Right, let's find our way back safely. I can hear it. Well, my friend, it looks like that's the only way in now. Now that we blocked off the other ones, but this also makes it a little bit tricky for us, so we are going to do that. Let's get rid of that. Last thing I want is being pushed down. Yeah, I guess we'll just make this safe all the way across here. There's the spawner, so this area is all good. And yeah, we kind of want to go in that way, don't we? It's a bit tricky because we can't get up onto there, so that's a bit of a pain. What I might do is actually block that off there. We'll get that iron in a minute. Let's just light that up underneath if we can, and probably go in where we kind of blocked it off over here, didn't we? So this was where we blocked it off. See if we can't break in this way. Yeah, we can. So and there's some spiders in there already. Of course there is. Ah, you're hard to hit as well, because you're one space high, which is a bit of a pain. Let's light that up if we can. Probably ought to be using my bow if I can. Probably makes sense. But the poison doesn't seem to be too bad. 2 hits. Ah! Make sure I'm eating. See if we can light that up a bit more. Yeah, so let's get these bits down. That's okay, I'm not going to fall down there. Whoa, hello. There we go, that's the way to handle it. Not to... Let's just try and light that up there a bit as well. The poison seems a bit different to usual, because it's not doing as much damage as it used to do when you used to do that. It used to get down really quickly. So I think we'll try and take this out this way. There's the spawner. There's an enderman there as well. Have we got it all lit up properly yet? I don't know. All we can really do is do that. Right, there's a couple of guys behind, but that's okay. I think we've got this under control. And there's a guy up there, isn't there? Yeah, you, mate. Good. You're gone too. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this as well, because it's in the way. Let's give ourselves as much room as possible. Light that up. Put another torch there. Cool. Okay, looks like, I say, there's the odd spider behind. There's an enderman here. He seems to be stuck inside. That's pretty alright with us. Yeah, so there we go. We got ourselves a cave spider spawner. I'm not sure we would use it, but we'll keep it anyway. Let's get this enderman while we can. See if he drops a pearl with our sword. Yeah, you just got to take your time with these when you're hitting, haven't you, with the sword. It's still a skill I'm learning in this version of Snapshot. I think it is a game changer. I've not played on any PvP servers or anything like that, but yeah, you know, this is the combat update. This is what it's geared around. Right, there's another guy down here. Yeah, slow is better, not panic, as they say. So pretty good. Happy with that. And we are back, guys, and I think we had around about, because we got there about 5 stacks of iron, and yeah, almost a stack of gold out of that, quite a few diamonds, which I haven't sort of divvied up yet, but we've got a load in there when we need them, and obviously we've got our chest full there, so that's pretty good. One thing I want to check, we have this mending book. Can we mend our existing picks? That's my silk touch. Too expensive, and I have kept repairing that, but maybe that's because it's like that, I don't know. Efficiency, oh, okay, so we can put mending on that one. Now will it then carry on repairing? I don't know. Let's have a look at this one, see if there's a difference. 2, but I haven't done any repairs, so if you're going to use these books you need to put them on a pick really early on. That's a fairly early pick. Yeah, not been repaired, so you can see it doesn't cost very much, but if we can get it on there, it'd probably be worth it just to see does that mend itself over time with XP. That'd be pretty good if it does, but we haven't got enough XP, so we will do that next time. That's something we'll do and we'll play with, and I'm not going to put the other book, what's the other book we got, Frostwalker, not going to put it on these because they've got Depth Strider, so one kind of defeats the other, kind of, you know what I mean? There's no point. And my other pair of boots, which I've got in here, also got Depth Strider on them. So I mean, that's prop 4 and breaking 3. I guess if we put them on, does it get rid of the Depth Strider? Does it ignore? Which one does it ignore even? I don't know. Let's have a look. Frostwalker, it's going to cost me 1 XP. And it's going to keep the Depth Strider look, you see, so it's not going to put that on, and I don't think we can do it that way around, no. So because it's already got Depth Strider on there, it won't apply the Frostwalker, because you can't have both, so that's no good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that, and next time we'll make I've got enough XP for starters, we will make ourselves a pair of boots, enchant them, and as long as you don't get Depth Strider on them, if we get another sort of prop 4 unbreaking book, and we can add those. They could be our Frostwalker, and it'll be good if there was feather falling on them as well. That'd be pretty good. So yeah, so hey guy, you know you're not supposed to be here. It's not yours, it's mine. And I think that's going to be about do it for today, guys. So hope you've enjoyed it. We've done a little bit of exploring, had some fun along the way, died along the way, but we won't mention that. We've made a lot of new discoveries, which is pretty awesome, and playing around in the snapshots, pretty awesome too. So come and join me next time. I'm going to try and get more episodes of these out now. We've got a lot of things happening. We've got a lot to do, so I'm going to see if I can get 2 episodes of this out a week, so watch out for that. Certainly they'll be out every Monday, and if I can, I'll get one out on a Thursday as well, post snapshot. So come and join me then. Leave me a like if you're enjoying them, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We are only about 18 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. Help me out, guys. If you're not already subscribed, click on the button. If you are, go share it, get other people to subscribe. That would be awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching. My name's Wild Trekker. I'm out of here. Bye bye.